Singapore has little land and no natural resources. But how did Singapore become one of the world's richest countries today? To understand Singapore's remarkable economic success and its journey to becoming a prosperous nation, we must delve into its historical progress. From humble beginnings as a small fishing village to a global financial hub, Singapore's transformation is a testament to its strategic vision, sound governance, and relentless pursuit of economic development. Singapore's journey towards economic prosperity began in 1819 when Sir Stamford Raffles established a British trading post on the island. Under British colonial rule, Singapore flourished as a vital port, connecting east and west and facilitating trade and commerce. Its strategic location along major shipping routes attracted merchants from around the world, laying the groundwork for Singapore's future as a global trading hub. Soon after, tragedy struck. Singapore had to pull away from Malaysia with no resource or whatsoever to sustain its economy, and even its former colonial master, Britain, had to leave. Soon after gaining independence from Malaysia in 1965, Singapore faced numerous hardships and found itself in a precarious position. The newly formed nation grappled with significant challenges such as limited natural resources, high unemployment rates, inadequate housing, and social unrest. The sudden separation from Malaysia also severed crucial economic ties, leaving Singapore in a vulnerable state. In the early years of independence, the nation struggled to establish its identity and build a cohesive society. The lack of natural resources meant that Singapore had to rely heavily on trade and foreign investments to sustain its economy. The government recognized the urgency to transform Singapore into a hub for industries and attract foreign investors. It actively sought to create a favorable business environment by implementing pro-business policies, offering tax incentives, and providing a stable political climate. Amidst the challenges, Singapore's founding father, Lee Kuan Yew, led the nation with determination and foresight. Recognizing the importance of education, he prioritized human capital development and invested heavily in education and skills training. This emphasis on education laid the foundation for a knowledgeable and skilled workforce, which would later contribute to Singapore's economic success. To address the pressing issue of housing, the government launched an ambitious public housing program. The Housing and Development Board, HEB, was established to provide affordable housing for Singaporeans, improving their quality of life and fostering social cohesion. Through meticulous urban planning and infrastructure development, Singapore transformed its landscape and created a modern city-state. Singapore's government also adopted a pragmatic and proactive approach to attract foreign direct investment. It actively courted multinational corporations, offering them a stable and business-friendly environment. This strategy led to the establishment of numerous industries and created job opportunities for the local population. Over time, Singapore's commitment to meritocracy, efficient governance, and a strong rule of law began to yield positive results. The nation gradually emerged as a regional powerhouse, experiencing rapid economic growth and becoming a leading financial and trading hub. The successful implementation of long-term economic plans, such as the Industrialization 2.0 and the Economic Restructuring Program, further propelled Singapore's development. As the years passed, Singapore's standard of living improved significantly. The government invested in healthcare, social welfare, and infrastructure projects, ensuring that the needs of its citizens were met. The nation's education system gained international recognition for its excellence, producing a highly skilled workforce capable of driving innovation and attracting global talent. Recognizing that human capital is a critical driver of economic growth, Singapore made substantial investments in education and workforce development. The government established a world-class education system, emphasizing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics disciplines. This emphasis on education created a highly skilled and adaptable workforce, capable of meeting the demands of a rapidly evolving global economy. To reduce dependence on a single industry, Singapore pursued a policy of economic diversification. The government actively attracted foreign direct investment, FDI, creating a business-friendly environment with low taxes, efficient infrastructure, and robust legal frameworks. This approach led to the growth of various sectors, including manufacturing, finance, biotechnology, logistics, and tourism. Singapore has always embraced globalization and positioned itself as a global trading hub. It developed world-class ports and invested in transportation infrastructure, enabling seamless connectivity with the rest of the world. The establishment of the Port of Singapore, one of the busiest and most efficient ports globally, played a pivotal role in facilitating international trade. To stay competitive in the rapidly changing global landscape, Singapore prioritized innovation and technology. It fostered a vibrant ecosystem for research and development, attracting multinational corporations and nurturing homegrown startups. The government actively supported innovation-driven industries such as biotechnology, clean energy, and advanced manufacturing. Singapore's success can also be attributed, in part, to its strong governance and commitment to the rule of law. It established an efficient and corruption-free bureaucracy, which provided stability, transparency, and a level playing field for businesses. The government's long-term planning and pragmatism allowed for sustained economic growth and social stability. Recognizing the importance of regional integration, Singapore actively participated in regional organizations such as Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN. It also forged strategic partnerships with other countries, allowing it to leverage their resources, markets, and expertise to bolster its own economic growth. Currently, Singapore has developed into a highly advanced and diversified economy. It is considered one of the world's leading financial centers and is renowned for its open and business-friendly environment. The nation's economy now is driven by a strong focus on exports, finance, manufacturing, and services. According to the World Bank, Singapore has a GDP of approximately $397.9 billion as at the end of 2022. And when it comes to Singapore's housing quality and standards, it have been consistently praised, reflecting the government's commitment to providing comfortable and affordable homes for its citizens. The Housing and Development Board, known as HDB, is responsible for public housing in Singapore, and it has played a crucial role in transforming the nation's housing landscape. As of 2020, over 80% of Singapore's resident population lives in HDB flats, which are known for their well-designed layouts, modern amenities, and integrated community spaces. In terms of infrastructure, Singapore has consistently ranked among the top countries globally. The World Economic Forum's Global Competitiveness Report 2019 recognized Singapore as the top-ranked nation for infrastructure out of 141 economies. This achievement reflects the government's continuous investments in infrastructure development, including transportation networks, seaports, airports, telecommunications, and utilities. Singapore's efficient and well-maintained infrastructure facilitates seamless connectivity, enhances the nation's attractiveness for businesses and residents alike. Singapore's education system is also renowned for its high-quality standards and has received international recognition. In the Program for International Student Assessment, PISA, conducted by the OECD in 2018, Singapore emerged as the top-performing country in reading, mathematics, and science. The education system in Singapore emphasizes a rigorous curriculum, strong teacher training, and a focus on critical thinking and problem-solving skills. The government's investment in education has yielded a highly skilled workforce, contributing to the nation's economic competitiveness. Singapore has also made remarkable strides in fostering innovation and technology. According to the Global Innovation Index 2020, Singapore ranked 8th out of 131 economies, further highlighting its commitment to driving innovation. The nation's innovation ecosystem thrives on a combination of factors, including substantial research and development investments, strong intellectual property protection, robust startup support, and collaboration between the government, academia, and industry. Singapore's efforts to position itself as a hub for technological advancements have attracted global talent, investments, and research collaborations. The remarkable economic success of Singapore can be attributed to a combination of factors. Its strategic location at the crossroads of major trade routes has made it a vital hub for global commerce and investment. The visionary leadership of individuals like Lee Kuan Yew and his successors has laid the foundation for sustainable economic growth and development. Singapore's emphasis on education and skills training has created a highly educated and adaptable workforce. The government's proactive approach to economic diversification and attracting investments has helped the nation navigate changing global dynamics. Today, Singapore stands as a shining example of a nation that transformed itself from a struggling, resource-deficient state to a thriving, prosperous metropolis. Its remarkable journey from adversity to success serves as a testament to the resilience, determination, and visionary leadership that shaped the nation. Alright guys, that wraps up our video for today. We would love to know what you think drove the growth of Singapore to becoming a global hub in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more.